Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video, wherever you are, whatever you may be doing. Thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd Family part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. If you jump on here live here on this Sunday evening, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Make sure to give the video a like, a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so and share the video on all social media platforms. Sorry about not doing a video all weekend. That was not my intention. But Friday, I worked all day, and then I had SBCW Friday night in Iowa, South Carolina. Yesterday, I worked all day long, and then I had SWA last night in East Denali, Georgia. And then this morning, we woke up, went to church, left church, ate lunch, and then went to Scrappy Championship Wrestling. So I've had a very busy weekend, but anytime I can be in the wrestling ring, I always enjoy it. It's always a good thing to be able to do what I have a passion to do for as long as I can. So sorry about no video all weekend, but just haven't had the time to do one. I didn't want to come on here at 1 o'clock in the morning Friday night or last night and do a video, so I just chose not to do one. But a very busy weekend. But as I said, SBCW Friday night, SWA Saturday night, and then Scrappy Championship Wrestling today. So 3 shows in 3 towns in 3 nights. So really had a fantastic weekend. But tonight I want to talk some wrestling, but not about the shows that I had all weekend, but just about Saturday night's main event from last night. Now, if you haven't seen it, then of course, you can't really have any thoughts on it. But if you have seen it and you have thoughts on it, I'd love to hear. But I got to be honest and say that I'm shocked and I'm stunned at how many wrestling fans actually are upset that John Cena got beat. Because as long as I've been watching wrestling, 99% of the time when somebody's retiring, it makes sense for them to lose, because wrestling is bigger than one person. And that's why wrestling was around before Cena, and wrestling will be around after Cena. Next year when AJ Styles retires, hey there, Hunter, glad to have you here. And hey there, 7171, glad to have you here. Hey there, Jacob, glad to have you here. Next year when AJ Styles retires, wrestling will be around after AJ Styles. In about 3-4 years, when Chris Jericho's gone, and Edge is gone, and Christian's gone, and Seth Rollins is gone, and Randy Orton's gone, and Cody Rhodes is gone, guess what? Wrestling is still going to be around. And wrestling is bigger than one person, and you're never going to shut down the wrestling business because of one wrestler. But you're supposed to always do stuff that benefits the company long term and makes sense for the company long term. If John Cena is retiring, how does it help the company in any way, shape, or form for him to win that match? It does nothing long term for a guy to win a match on not his retiring. Now, if it's career versus career, then I can see, hey, man, I'm upset Cena got beat because now he's got to retire. I get that. But when we know Gunther, who's one of the best wrestlers, if not the best wrestler alive today, is going one-on-one with Cena, and Gunther's one of your main event stars for years to come, and Cena's retiring, it does nothing for the company long term to have Cena win that match. Nothing. So, hey there, Devin. Glad to have you here. On one hand, I'm surprised and I'm shocked at how many wrestling fans are upset about that when it makes 0 sense for Cena to win that match. But on the other hand, I actually enjoy it because it shows that even though it shows most wrestling fans are idiots, it also shows that wrestling fans are still getting invested in the product. And that's what you need, because the product is not going to be successful if wrestling fans don't invest in it. And if you spend your hard earned money to either go to the show or watch the show, and then you get surprised by that and you're upset about it, that means you're really emotionally invested. Now, when you watch it and you have zero reaction, then that is when you're in bad shape. But when people react the way they did and they're shocked and surprised the way they were, that's actually good for the company, because that shows that fans are invested. I just don't know how you are surprised. Now, you can be, shocked and surprised at the fact that Cena's now retiring, and I completely understand that. And you don't want to see him go, and I get that. But he was retiring whether he won the match or not. And it doesn't benefit the company by him winning the match, and then your last match you win and you leave. What does that do? It does nothing. So it only makes sense long term for the company for Gunther to win the match. And this is not a Gunther thing. If they'd have put Cena against The Miz, I would have expected The Miz to win, because he's staying around. When a guy's leaving and it's his last match, regardless of winning or losing, him winning does nothing for the company. So I don't understand how that many wrestling fans, especially now, if you're new to the sport and you're new to watching, I get it. But if you've been watching wrestling for 15 or 20 years and you were still surprised by Cena losing, either you're just somebody who doesn't understand the business side of wrestling, or you just don't care about the business side of wrestling. You just want what you want, and you're not happy unless you get what you want. But if you understand the business side of wrestling, then Gunther winning last night made 100% logical sense. Hey there, official. Glad to have you here. And hey there, Bando. Glad to have you here. Any thoughts on this? I'd love to know. And if you were, now, I mean, I'll get if you're a Cena fan, but even if you're a Cena fan, you still have to know and understand that it makes no sense for him to win that match. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on any of this, so feel free to leave them down in the comment section at any time. Hey there, have not seen your name in the comment section in a while, so glad to have you back. Thanks for stopping by on this Sunday night. Yeah, Jacob, I know I'm aware. I know I'm not at training, but I am fully aware of that. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. What do you call Santa's little helper? Subordinate clauses. And that does it for today's Ref Brandon Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over. I'll count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you